on me, they just keep me alive.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Vikings veteran linebacker.
Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide featuring two teams who both won their openers.
Yeah, it's been mission accomplished so far, each off to the start that they envisioned as the season began. And while it's only week 2, whoever can come out of this one with a win and jump to 2-0 has everybody in their division looking up at them.
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Ty Chandler to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Sam Darnold's seen an awful lot in his career. Now he's hoping the 4th time is an actual charm. After being a first-round pick, it seems like eons ago for the New York Jets, the guy's experienced a ton of football. And I'll say this, he went into one of the great QB incubators there with Kyle Shanahan in San Francisco. And now we'll all get a chance to see how much he really did learn, how much he really did grow. He is still young in his career. And with the supporting cast in Minnesota, including a pretty dynamic receiver on the outside, he's got some nice tools to work with.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
You know, Kate, people won't stop recognizing Brock Purdy as Mr. Irrelevant right at first, but they better start recognizing his game. He shed that label of his draft status to me long ago. He proved there is no fluke to his talent. He knows how to see it, how to feel it, how to deliver it, and most importantly, he knows how to elevate the people around him. As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Still finding room past the 45. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Looking to throw, Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down. Here's a give up the middle. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Encroachment defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still 3rd down.
After the penalty, they have 3rd and 4. Now it's Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. There's a handoff up the gut. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Caught by Deebo Samuel. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain. You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
They'll run for this. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. We've got a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Minnesota all set to go for its 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. They gain 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 1st down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now Darnold. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll stick with Chandler. And he's tackled for no gain. He didn't get anything anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Darnold. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He makes the catch. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up 6-0 here in the first. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Following the score, they've got Reichard out and ready to boot it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. They liked how that drive was going, but the ending, the turnover on downs, yeah, that's something they'll try to rewrite on this series. Purdy gets this from the pistol. That one is caught left side of the field. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Getting the fullback involved here. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down. Purdy throwing here. He's got it, room to run. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Simple dive up the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Purdy to throw it. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That throw finds Kittle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. Chandler again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, here's Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go, it's second down. Throwing here, Darnold. Has the connection to Jones. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Darnold to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Here's Darnold. Quick hitter complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They give to Jones, right side. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers headed back out on offense as we get another look at Brock Purdy. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. first down, they'll run. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Throw complete to Juszczyk. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to do just fine.
Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, in baseball, they call tip of the cap. I'll tip my cap at that pitcher. I'll tip my cap at that guy that just outdueled me. And sometimes as a QB, against a rush like that, you just tip your cap and you take the sack.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Vikings football. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. And he's tackled for a short gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Jones once more. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Darnold looking to throw. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. And the 49ers in a dime set now, 3rd down coming. They're giving it to Jones on the option. First down and more past the 40. And he gets this down to the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Rifles it, and it's on the money on the slant.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He has the 1st over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Looking slant route, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Darnold now to throw. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talked about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch, or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw. But hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Following the score, they've got Reichert out and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The 49er offense headed out now late in the half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They probably try to get this into field goal range to trim that lead before halftime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. From the gun is Purdy. That's complete. Here's Cowie. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Purdy on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. To throw again, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. Purdy throwing here on first. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Jake Moody out for the 49ers field goal try. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we've reached halftime in Minneapolis with the Vikings out in front at the break. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where you see the final score there. Derek Carr, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their second straight to start the year. In the first half, it was the veteran Sam Darnold who had the offense moving. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play. Both these teams ready for the fight ahead. We're ready to get back to it as well. And to do just that, we'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. We'll see the San Francisco offense first this half as they're headed out now. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. First down throw by Purdy. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Brought in by Ayuk. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. He's on the move, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. On the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Over the middle, caught. Complete pass. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 36. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The 49ers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They find themselves trailing 20-13 after that score. Purdy setting up that play action. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Here's Purdy to throw. Fullback gets it behind the line. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looked like the defense eyes were elsewhere, and that really opened up an avenue for this fullback to power his way forward and reach that first down.
First and 10 from the 41. Lone back gets the handoff. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Now Purdy. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's third down. Throwing from the gun here. Getting out to his left. Escapes his grasp. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance at a return as this one heads across the sideline at the 25-yard line. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third and long for him here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. The running back gets it on the draw. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with third down and 6 to go. Throwing now from the gun. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer or he's not going to endure this season.
Punting unit out now. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now a give to Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. On the carry, this is Jones. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He's got it, room to run. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Here's a give to Jones. And he works it deeper into enemy territory past the 40. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Chandler again. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle, instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left with 4th down here. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
You know, Kay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense. Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Deep drop this time. Now he's forced out. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And solid running there gets him forward to the 39-yard line. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Purdy looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The home teams and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Jones once more. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Darnold now to throw. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing it again here. And that one's incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And they'll hold him up after a short carry to the 44. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
He's back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the 49ers on offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down. New set of downs for him at the 38. To throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Here he is to throw. We'll get this complete to Jennings. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw it. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Got all of it, and this is good. And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
He got the job done, Kate. That one is good. Now I think we all ask the question that they're probably asking on the headsets. 1 timeout remaining. Will they try an onside kick? Or do you rely on your defense to try to pin him deep?
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
The Vikings offense back to the field now. Their lead still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation.
The victory formation.
That is all that you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
And they'll kneel this down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.